Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your May Astrodice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, getting straight in here for your small May horoscope. What is going on with you, Virgo Libra? Okay, we have Sagittarius energy with Saturn in the third house. Nice. Okay. So what is it? It is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Challenging yourself with Sagittarius. This is where that self-confidence and enthusiasm and faith and good fortune and authority really comes through. So really taking on the authority and the enthusiasm to really gain this wisdom that you are looking for this month in the third house. So where are you looking for this truth? Where are you looking for this wisdom? You're looking for your potential to learn something in the local neighborhood. So it's something around your community that you're really looking for, some kind of interest that you're looking in. The third house is also, though, talking about the way you communicate, think, and learn siblings and neighbors. So it could even be something you're learning to gain wisdom from your own sisters or brothers, or people you consider sisters and brothers, right? It could be really good friends. Or it could just be a job that you're trying to gain wisdom from. Take it how it resonates. As you can see, he's like this archaeologist. He might be digging into the past to try to gain wisdom about something that is going on. You might be returning back to school, or, you know, however it is. Okay, so let's dig in here and see what's going on. What are you learning? What are you learning over here? So the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Needing to learn something that kind of was upsetting. It's learning about something that was kind of upsetting you and learning why it was upsetting you. Trying to get past this upset about this person or, you know, whatever it is, situation, and moving past it. Ooh, of an emperor. It could be a Taurus or an Aries. Maybe you're learning about this person and about how you're going to take your power back from this person. Wow. Hold on a second. In the beginning of the month came out very powerful. Having that emperor there, just like, talk about infusing some power over there. You might have a Pisces. That's a Pisces card. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer that has really kind of upset you in the past, that you're trying to really get past. You're trying to understand what is going on, and you're very determined to understand what is going on with this situation. Whether this is a brother or sister, a person in your neighborhood, a neighbor, a work colleague, could be anything. It doesn't really matter. It's just learning something about this Pisces is really what it looks like to me. Or it could be, like I said, the Taurus or the Aries as well. But it's really that they upset you, and you are determined in the beginning of the month to figure out what in the world is going on so that you can take your power back. What are you doing, right? Is what you're, you know, that's really what it is. It's like, Pisces, what are you doing? We're just going to call them Pisces, okay? Yeah, and you need the clarity. Yeah, you're getting into power over here and taking on the confidence and the enthusiasm to learn and get clear about the situation of what is going on with Pisces. That is literally it. You're trying to figure them out. Something has gone awry in the past that has upset you, and you're trying to get past the upsetness to get into the learning, right? So it's like, now I'm done being sad. I'm done being upset. Now I want to know what the heck is going on, right? So it kind of like feels like that energy, right? Okay. So in the mid-month, yep, you got the Devil upside down, the Tower upside down, and the Ace of Coins. So it's definitely saying that there was something, and you're getting over the mind over matter about the situation with this, what you're learning. And it feels to me like whatever it is that you're going to learn about this situation is some very toxic news that you're going to learn. which is definitely going to make you bail out of the situation. You are not going to like this situation. And this is for betterment for yourself. If you have work, this is actually going to be better for your prosperities. So if it's definitely somebody at the workplace, you might be bailing out of that job because you don't like what the manager is doing, right? Take it how it resonates, but you definitely find some very upsetting news which you do not like. We'll clarify on the devil what kind of, you know, news is kind of going on over here for the majority. What is going on? The majority of them, please. What kind of news is coming up for the majority? For some of them, it was, this is crazy, but for somebody, you might feel like somebody was hiding something from you. For some of you, in the middle of the month, it's kind of crazy, but it feels like the reason all this deception and the sadness and everything was there is because they're actually hiding that someone was sick or that someone had died. Just saying, right? And did not tell you. They were holding back from you. Maybe some of you already know this. And maybe that's why you were in the 5 of Cups or the 4 of Cups. Maybe you already knew that. Maybe you were upset and you wanted to know why they didn't tell you. Why did they hold that from you? That's for some of you. Why didn't you tell me that? Why did you leave me and, you know, and then you're learning about something. And then for some of you, it's literally learning that this person has died and not getting the clarity from the other person, and that really upsets you. You may have thought that they were just sick and they actually died. For some of you, they're very, very sick and you're very upset because they are withholding this information. Maybe they're not letting you talk, for some of you, to the person who is sick, and that's really upsetting you. And that's for some of you. For others of you, it's just a situation that's very toxic between you and this other person that you just need to completely let it go, and you know that, because it's just literally, and what kind of toxic, you know, is this over here? It's a manipulative type of energy going on over here is really what it is. It's them just kind of manipulating a situation, and you have to reflect about what is really going on. It just feels like they're just liars and they're just doing things to manipulate you, and you're just trying to learn all these toxic things that they're doing, and you're just finding out all this information about what's going on within that situation. But for somebody, yeah, I'm definitely going to leave it there. You're bailing out of the situation because you don't trust this person. Yeah, there's no faith. It's a backsliding relationship for a lot of you because you just don't have the trust within them anymore. Hey, look, you didn't tell me the truth. You didn't tell me they were sick, or maybe they were sick, then they died, and you left that. You didn't tell me, you know, and then you're reflecting kind of on the situation at hand about how they've lied and kept secrets from you, and all these things. And you're really digging deep for the answers because you just know, Virgo, Libra, that there was something up. There's something wrong. And yeah, you're going to get it. And in fact, some of you, they're not telling you. And that's a big kicker right there. Some of you, the reason they didn't tell you is because you actually have inheritance coming to you, and they didn't want you to know that. Wow. That was what they were hiding. And that's what you're learning. So if you did have someone die and they didn't tell you this, it was because they were trying to, oh my God, they're trying to, like, they know you have an inheritance coming and they didn't want you to have it. What? That's a kicker in the teeth, right? That's why they were lying and hiding about it. Could be a brother or a sister. Remember we were talking about brothers and sisters? Could be a brother or a sister who was trying to hide this fact because they knew that you were getting the majority of the inheritance or something. Oh my gosh, that's for somebody. Yeah, they were trying to blindside you from the truth of, like, grandma's, I'm going to say the Hermit, like grandpa's death, dad's death, grandpa's death, something like that. I'm getting this male energy from the majority of it. It's definitely. And they're trying to blind you from it, and now you know the truth. And then for others of you, it's just the whole idea of them lying and being untruthful and faithful, backing away from you, not, you know, giving you the whole story, trying to blindside you no matter what. No matter what, you have the blindsided over here with the Two of Swords. Keep trying to keep you away from a situation or just keeping you in the dark. With the Ace of Coins, this could be this inheritance coming to, like, you know, because like I said, you have a promotion or something coming. Maybe you have some kind of money coming in the mid-month. Could be that inheritance. And you definitely, though, have some kind of money coming to you. Maybe they were stealing money and you're going to get your money back. Wow. Some crazy stuff going on over here. But this is something that was a goal. It was a hope. It was something that they can't take from you. You're going to get that, and you're going to learn that you can get that no matter what. It's not theirs to take. So with the Star card, it's almost like the universe is saying, no, it doesn't matter what they do. They can blind you from this no matter how they want to. It's going to come to you. That paper is with your name on it. That inheritance is yours. Whether it's a will, it's been willed to you, or it's, you know, a trust, however it is, it's your name's on it. Okay. But they were trying to keep this away from you in the family. I still feel this is brother or sister for a lot of you. You know, definitely could be also an Aquarius that you're dealing with. It almost feels like, you know, in the mid-month, it's like you found out the situation, and it just feels like they didn't want you to know, but it was something, you know, that you already, it feels like a lot of you already knew that if Granddad did do this, you already had this coming. Excuse me. For others of you, it's just that you had lost a lot of passion for this person, and you're going to achieve the goals that you need to achieve with or without them. And it feels like you did achieve the goals no matter what, of finding out the truth, and you gain the wisdom, right? By definitely mid-month, it's like you start getting clear about everything in the beginning of the month. By mid-month, you're already clear about what's going on. You understand everything now. It all makes, yeah, see, High Priestess, it all makes sense. With your High Priestess coming in, it's all makes sense now. I understand why you're doing this. By the end of the month, you have the Magician. The Three of Wands is not coming in the strength. They're feeling a little bit of weakness going on towards this person. And that's just because they're still trying to work against your progress, work against you. But you do have the Magician over here in the moving forward and having the law and the attraction and the understanding. There is a little bit of nightmare still going on within you, only because you cannot understand why they would do this to you. So now it feels like the end of the month, you're starting to have these doors open for you, but there are nightmares to these doors. These are nightmarish doors. It's almost like law and attraction, you're going to feel kind of like it's kind of against you in some ways. Only because it almost feels like, you know, did they use magic on me or something? I don't know. It doesn't feel, the action that's taken is confusion and nightmares of the situation. And it just could be because you're kind of in your head, because this is a lot to take in, my friends. Yeah. With the Three of Coins, it feels like there was no more progress and no more success. It's almost like it's this like turnaround. Yeah, so you need to start like meditating and just kind of just sleep and just kind of, and it looks almost like you might be even oversleeping though. It's like you need to rest easy, but it looks like for some of you, you're sleeping a little bit too much. It feels like depression again. It's like almost like depression might be setting in with a weakness. It's just because this person is guilty of lying to you and giving you Three of Swords with the Strength upside down. They had weakened you by lying to you. And I think what it is now you're realizing everything that's just happened in the mid-month, and I think it's kind of kicking you over here at the end of the month. It's bringing you kind of down. It's making you not feel good, right? Because you were so determined to figure out, what are you doing to me? Then when you get to the point of what they did, it's kind of like in the end of the month, I can't freaking believe you did that. And then it's kind of like, and then it swords you, right? It makes you feel bad. Yes, because now you have the Five of Cups and nothing's moving as swift as you want it to, because it feels like you got kicked into the teeth by this person. So at the end of the month, it doesn't feel like you're going to be as happy as you want to be. You are going to get the, you know, the money and the rewards coming towards you, but that's not the point, right? The point is what they've done, right? What they're guilty of doing to you. So let's see how, I'm going to actually kind of move a little bit. You'll start at the very end of the month starting to get back into this kind of Queen of Swords. You might even have this this widow or this widower coming up towards you who's going to start getting you rest assured because of the King of Wands. Or it's just you becoming more calm. But you don't really feel like you really have the power right now where you want to be. Because, yeah, you were betrayed. This is a betrayal. This is even probably more of a betrayal than you realize, my friends. So yeah, you're going to have a conclusion. You finally got to the conclusion, but it wasn't, you know what I mean? It's almost kind of like one of those things that was like, I wanted the conclusion, but I sure as heck didn't want it this way. So now you're just going to have to kind of pick up the pace with the Knight of Cups and try to come back to the harmony for yourself once you get some healing done. Yeah. You get some healing. You're going to have to heal on this one. Take some time out. This is a big one. It's really a big stab. So definitely not looking the best over here with this person. This person's pretty evil. Now I see why the devil is there for sure. Okay, and until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.